Fear Seekers by Briseña Chacon. Why do we crave fear? When we're scared, our brains release dopamine, which controls the reward and pleasure centers in the brain. Some people find it to have more dopamine, more kick out of it, while others have no control on how much dopamine is released. Thus, being scared could be very fun. Why aren't real threats fun? Besides the fact that you are actually dying, the brain has the time to process the haunted house or a scary movie that isn't real and that it is actually not a threat. In order to really enjoy a life threatening situation, you need to know that your life isn't really threatened, such as, let's say, sounds and smells tied to our fear response, but the brain has time to process that these aren't real threats at the moment. Why do some people hate being scared? Most of this could be due to a bad experience, a negative impact. For example, you may have been on a date that wasn't going well, or you might have gotten in a car accident on your way home. These experiences tend to linger and could persuade you to skip a horror film in the future. Why do some people have huge lengths to be scared? People go through huge lengths due to the lack of dopamine that is being produced in the brain. Sometimes it leads them to have extreme horror. For instance, when it comes to dangerous serial killers, these shows, such as the Jennings Killer, there was a small town in Jennings, Louisiana. 8 women were killed between 2005 and 2009. Of course, these were all prostitutes from a rare serial killer. All these known each other, and they knew that they were going to die. For instance, one of them told their mother not to make them a birthday cake, and the other one told her friends and family she was helping with a cop. This led authorities to believe that this could have been a cop that was a serial killer. So, according to Glenn Sparks, a PhD, a professor and associate head to the Bryan Lab School of Communications at Purdue University, one reason for this appeal is how you feel after the movie. This is called the excitation transfer process, leading to shows like Dexter, Making a Murderer, or Santa Clarita Diet. Sparks' research found that when people are watching frightening films, their heart rate, blood pressure, and respiratory increases during this time. After the film is over, the psychological arousal lingers, Sparks says. That means that when a positive emotion you experience, like having fun with friends while watching these shows, are intensified. Instead of focusing on the fright you felt during the film, you recall having a great time and you will want to come back for more, such as the Santa Carla Diet. This one's more of a family-related show that, of course, isn't appropriate for kids that are over the age of, or under the age of 5. But when you're, but remember how I said in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that high levels of psychological arousal. There is about at least 10% of the population that enjoys this adrenaline rush. There's some that hate scary movies. Some people have difficulty on removing this unwanted stimulus in their environment. This could be the hypersensitivity to the temperature in the room. People turn to scary movies because they are novel. Having danger disrupts the routine, and curiosity about change is important for survival. It is the abnormality we see in order to become more aware of what the situation is. And being that it's more of a survival, this produces more of adrenaline, so that when you do experience this kind of situation, such as the highway killers or the highway of tears, you want more of a stimulation that you will be protected. This is the thought of the gender socialization, that men often choose scary films on a date because women are more likely to seek physical closeness when scared. And when having the opportunity, the men show their strength and their bravery. This is called the cuddle effect.